Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and warm greetings to my respected lecturer and to all of my fellow classmates whom I thoroughly admire. Today, I want to talk about something that we might not discuss often but it deeply matters. It's not just about children. It's about how system, policies, and politics affect their basic right to education. Children in Palestine. Children who are not fighting to win competitions or to be top of the class, but simply to go to school. Imagine, my friends, every morning they wake up not because of an alarm, but because of the sound of bombs. They go to school not with excitement, but with fear afraid the building might collapse, afraid they won't come home, and often they can go to school at hell. According to Human Rights Watch 2022, hundreds of schools in Gaza have been destroyed too, as children are forced to study in tents or makeshift space. Meanwhile, here we are sitting comfortable in class, sometimes even complaining about assignments or a slow internet connections. But then they just want to learn, to sit in a classroom, to listen to their teacher, to open a book. But this crisis is about more than just the street building. UNICEF 2024 report that over 300,000 rupiah children in Gaza have lost access to education, and most of them are suffering psychological trauma due to the violence around them. Save the Children 2023 also stated that many children still have not returned to school even a year after the attacks because schools have not been rebuilt and support is lacking. And what breaks my heart the most is that the world seems silent. The United Nations 2023 reminds us that education is a fundamental right that must be protected even in times of conflict. But the reality that right is being ignored. Ladies and gentlemen, we might not be able to go to Palestine and help directly, but we can use our voice to show that we care. We can speak up, we can encourage work, learn and organizations to building emergency schools, to send school supplies and to support the mental health of the children. Because Palestinian children also deserve to dream. They deserve a future. Learning under the threat of war is not a choice, but caring is a choice. And today, let us choose to care. Thank you very much for your time and attention. May this small voice open our hearts and remind is that education is hope and hope deserves to be fought for. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'll miss the